Welcome to another theRIBALD health class. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Chanel. For those of you that do, what's up? We're going to be talking about birth control today and some options for birth control and some prevention and all the fun things like that. So let's get this started. There are many different kinds of birth control. There's hormonal birth control, there's non-hormonal birth control. So there's the pill, there's the shot, there's the patch, there's the IUD, there's a NuvaRing, and there's condoms, there's vasectomies, and apparently there is a male birth control that is not exactly, it's there, but it's not available to like North America or some European countries, probably because of capitalism. So we're just gonna have fun with that. Anyway, options and talking to your doctor about it. Many people go in there, especially females, when they first start going through puberty and they're having really bad acne or their periods are really heavy and they're trying to mitigate those reactions to it. When we're going through our puberty, our body's trying to set up for the rest of our life. So we've already got so many hormones surging through our body that the best option, I think, is to do a non-hormonal birth control or the NuvaRing, which goes in your place and it's way lower dosage, and well, a non-hormonal one is no dosage, but it's not as many of these extra hormones getting put into our body, especially during puberty when our body is trying to figure out enough. It's got enough stuff going on. We don't need to be putting all of this extra stuff in it. The fact that it's synthetic doesn't really mean anything. It's just the excess of hormones that are going through your body. Again, talk to a doctor about it. You can call sexual health clinics, you can call sexual health hotlines, and they'll give you more information on it. They will probably tell you to go see your family doctor. Also, when you see your family doctor, do not, feel fear to speak up about what you're experiencing, especially if you get put on birth control. There are quite a few different options. So if you're having any type of side effects or issues, tell your family doctor, and also make sure you are telling these things and they're kind of brushing it off or they're not taking them seriously. Get them to document that they're refusing to change it or they're refusing that kind of service, because that can help if something were to happen. Hopefully we don't get to that point. So the IUD, one thing about that is if you get the Mirena, it is meant for people that have had kids. So it is a bit bigger. So if you're somebody that hasn't had kids, you're not really sexually active, it's good. You're going to feel it and it's going to be uncomfortable. IUDs also last 2 to 5 years. So keep that in the back of your mind, because it's really nice. You don't have to take a pill every single day. And I know a lot of times if you don't take it exactly at the same moment every day, it loses its effectiveness, which is kind of not what you want from a pill. And it's way less of a hormone dosage. But if you're someone that can handle that kind of stuff, cool. A lot of people can't, and there are a lot of the side effects. Some of the side effects, like we can read on the back of the boxes, you can have blood clots, you can develop cysts, you can have aneurysms, you can gain weight, you can lose hair, you can have depression, all of these lovely things. So if you're somebody that doesn't really want the hormonal or the pill option, there are so many other options available to you. So please pick one that is good for your body. For guys, vasectomies are totally reversible. I know you can go through a lot of hoops in order to get a vasectomy. So if you don't want to go that route and you're not old enough or you're not at that place in your life, use a condom and pull out even when you have a condom on. You can't always trust that somebody is on birth control. Also, using a condom prevents the spread of STDs, and it's for the safety of your partner as well, which is something we should take into account. When you are using condoms, there are latex condoms and then they're latex free. So a lot of people can be allergic to latex condoms, and when you do use condoms, if you're using lube, use a water-based lube, because oil-based lubes break down condoms. So be wary of that. But if you're not using condoms, you're in a secure enough relationship, then you can use oil-based. Also, Plan B and abortions are not an appropriate form of birth control. Accidents happen, you know, very bad situations happen, but those are the last resort. That's why it's not called Plan A. It's Plan B, and it is so hard on your body that it should be taken only when absolutely necessary, and abortions are not an appropriate form of birth control, so just don't rely on those if that's your situation. Birth control is available to you. Please use it. Also, you can use flow apps so that you know when you're on your ovulation time. You can avoid, you know, partners then, or you can take extra precautions. All of that is necessary. Please be safe with it. Have fun. Sex is supposed to be fun. You're not supposed to be freaking out for the next month, worrying if you're pregnant or not. There's so many options available to you. And talk to your doctor. Find out what's best for you. If your doctor doesn't feel right to you, try and find a new one. Try and find women's health clinics in your area. Even for guys, if you phone like sexual health clinics in your area or the hotlines, they can give you so much more information. The important part is to be safe and practice safe sex and protect ourselves. This is helpful. I'm going to add a bunch of links underneath so that people can do a little bit of digging on their own. This is such a tough topic because it's not a cookie cutter type of thing. There's a plethora of options, and it's just whatever works best for you. And, you know, if you're somebody, I have gone through many forms of birth control just because I have had a tough time finding one that fits me. I have found that the IUD has been the best one to date. But it depends on your body. Whatever works. Again, for guys, please protect your partners. Don't get them in a situation where they can potentially be at risk health-wise or have to make a really tough decision. It is, you know, it takes two to tango. Just please be safe. I will see you next week, and we will have some more side note. I want to say the only reason I'm talking specifically about males and females in this video is because that is required for birth, right? You don't even need the full male. You would just need a sperm in order to get pregnant. So this is why it's just specific to that. We will be obviously including more sexualities and stuff like that when we talk about other topics, but just specific to this one. Just wanted to side note that because I love all of you, but this is specific to pregnancy and birth control.